Okay, a few weeks ago, I spoke with Victorian businessman Bastiaan about the impact of the Andrews government on his business. Now, Dan is gone and we've got Jacinta Allen running the show. I'm not sure that much has actually changed. Delighted to say Bastiaan joins me now. Marcus, thanks for your time. You are in the business of making doors and you've clearly been impacted by the Victorian government's decision to shut down the hardwood industry in that state. What's been the impact of that on your business?
Good evening, Corey, and pleasure to join you. Victorian ash is the staple of Victorian timber industry. It's been felled down here for 200 years and it's used to make all kinds of exterior grade timber products for construction and for the manufacturing industry. As of the middle of next year, Victoria ash will no longer be available and businesses like mine will have to start purchasing timbers that are about 30 to 40% more expensive. American oak, silvertop ash and blackbutt. They are costs that will be passed on to the consumer and it will make construction even more expensive in this state.
Well, it's crazy and particularly it's been harvested for 200 years, so it's clearly a sustainable industry. Are there any signs that this damaging decision is going to be under review or reviewed by the new Premier?
The fundamental problem in the Victorian timber industry has been the state-owned business Vic Forest. And Vic Forest was gifted a near monopoly of the state's timber resources in the noughties. Since then, it has failed to manage it. It helped write the rules that itself has broken, which left it open to massive litigation by green and environmentalist groups that in turn shut it down. The problem is that the industry needs to be privatised. All over the world, there have been successful models whereby independent organisations have audited and managed the timber industry, but the private enterprises have been felling and then been milling timber for the market. If the Victorian Labor Party is serious about change in the timber industry, it needs to look at that model. There are some good voices now coming from the Federal Labor Party in regards to changing policy in Victoria, and the Vic Liberals, I hope, will grab it as part of their platform in the upcoming state election. The industry is important, not only for construction, but also for jobs in the region.